Solo, DJ Swoop. Yeah. We've been doing this shit a little minute now, man. We don't plan on stopping either. Know what's after this? OG love that OG4. Yeah, La Cosa Nostra.
They be playing checkers, I be playing chess. I'm so ahead of these little niggas, I can see they dead. Yeah, I ball, but I never let them see me sweat. I make my money last forever, nigga, key sweat. I spent a lot, but I buried the dope money. Work to my nigga Tato, flow money. I was good with the man, I ain't lying, boy. Learned to cook the coke, then I started loving science, boy. I always had women cause I dress well. And I kept a nice watch and I smell good. I walked ya, talked ya, it looked like money. Even when I didn't have it, I was looking like it's coming. As a youngin', I would listen, I ain't do a lot of talking. Learn from the big dogs, I can do a lot of talking. I'm a sniper, I be laying in the gap. Soon as niggas relax, that's when I react. Get your money and get out the way. And keep a team of bitches who can make plays. Keep a team of niggas that you know gon' ride. Cause you gotta live and die with your starting five. Get your money and get out the way. And keep a team of bitches who can make plays. And keep a team of niggas that you know gon' ride. Cause you gotta live and die with your starting five. When it comes to high and low, I bet them bitches know. And most of them keep it real, so I keep them close. I can peep game through a peephole. I be blowing South D on that East Coast. And I be blowing Skittles on that West Side. Counting money, fucking bitches, that's my exercise. Yes, sir, say that. No, ma'am. OG is on fire, NBA jam. Ain't nobody gonna tell you how to get rich. You gotta learn that on your own. Now that's some real shit. R.I.P. Chinks, free Max Briggs. I'm just trying to see my niggas ball like athletes. We hustle on the front, in the back street, but I don't like the front, so I'm always in the back seat. Guard, bam, money, and that all. Yours truly, Godfather. Get your money and get out the way. And keep a team of bitches who can make plays. Keep a team of niggas that you know gon' ride. But you gotta live and die with your starting five. Get your money and get out the way. And keep a team of bitches who can make plays. And keep a team of niggas that you know gon' ride. Cause you gotta live and die with your starting five.
Hey, man, this is Junior the Truth, man. Mr. Ohio born player made, man. The black gentleman, a.k.a. Mr. All Hustle No Luck, man.
This Money Power 4th.
This is Kurt Sugar.
What it is, y'all? We back. Host of the show, Terry. Get Off Your Chest podcast. I got the fellas with me in the building.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy CJ. Get It Off Your Chest podcast. Let's get it.
You already know what it is. It's King Rhino 27.
Hey, this Chop Marcus Corley.
78 Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty LDBC, Lions Den boxing community. For those who don't know, now you know, and you tuned in to Supreme Beast.
Supreme Beast.
Supreme Beast.
Boxing Talk, man.
Right here on YouTube. Check them out.
One of the best shows on YouTube. Peace to Supreme Beats Boxing Talk.
We live? Yeah, we live. Run it!
Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
Yeah. I like to thank Sludge, you know what I'm saying? For lacing me with such gorgeous. Disinfectant wipes. They got crazy. I'm in this bitch with Gucci slides on. You know what I'm saying? What else? Gotta be cozy when I collect. They did. Moving to the G and shit. What else? Mayor Rice in this bitch. Niggas know what time it is on my side. What else? I asked about me, man. The God. What else?
Talk to them, but don't talk to the mic. Salute to the mighty LDBC.
What it do? Supreme Beats Boxing Talk. We bullshitting on the Beltway. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the family sliding through early and shit, showing love, man. Salute to all my playback players that's gonna run that thing back. You know what I'm saying? Let me scroll up, see who we got in the building on the early tip, man. Salute to the family, Mark Wunderlich in the building. You know what I'm saying? Team Petty in the building for shit show, man. You know what I'm saying? We got my brother Jelly Bean 4280 up in here. You know what I'm saying? We got the lovely Queen Tay, the MMA Queen of Combat and Entertainment in the building. Salute, Queen. Salute. We got the homie Rancher since 91 in the building. Salute, family. Salute. You know what I'm saying? We got the gangster. You know what I'm saying? Queen 71 in the building. Salute, Queen. Salute. Who else we got? We got the lovely Queen Carla Jenkins in here. You know what I'm saying? We got the homie Kevin Dunbar in the building. We got my OG Kano Loco Sports in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? We got Willie Beecham up in here. Salute, family. Salute. We got my brother Craig L, Mr. Get It Off Your Chest podcast in the building. Salute. You know what I'm saying? My A1 since day one, son of Tank up in here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We got the family in here. I got my brothers in here. Let me pull my brothers up. Hold on. We got KG in the building. You know what I'm saying? We got our fella in the building. You know what I'm saying? What's going down with it, fellas, man? Our fella, man. What's going down this Monday, man? What it do?
Y'all know what it is. It's your favorite, your most hated R fella back for another one. Pull up. Yeah, we bullshitting on the Beltway. Yes, indeed. Share that stream. Smash that like button. It is definitely the usual suspect ting. You know what I mean? usualsuspect.com. We about to get into it later on. You know what I mean? The release of our rankings. We already got some shots fired from the Queen. You know what I mean? Shout out Queen 71. You know what I mean? But we gonna definitely get into it. You see me rocking the Good Doctor bomber jacket. You know what I mean? Link is in the chat. You know what I mean? Go directly to the Good Doctor collection exclusively on shopusualsuspect6.com. You in the dig? Yeah, salute to the brothers. Salute to Ag Reacher, you know what I mean, who's been ultra active of lately. You know what I mean? He was turned up on the Wake and Bake show. That was a nice surprise. And then we kind of battled it out on Clubhouse last night, didn't we? Didn't we, Red?
Absolutely. It did.
You know what I mean?
We did a sparring sessions that's gonna come out Thursday as well, man.
Okay.
You've been on it, man. You've been on it.
That's what's up. So any of y'all that have iPhones or whatever, get that Act Reacher so we can send you that invite. Boxing TPs. You know, dig. That's what's gonna be popping on Clubhouse. You know what I mean? Come on inside the tent. You know what I mean? If you're talking that stank shit, you know what I mean? We're gonna have to put you out. But yeah, Boxing TPs, look out for that on Clubhouse. Act Reacher is definitely ultra active once again. But yeah, yes indeed. We here, you know what I mean? I'm here, ready to politic on our super featherweight rankings, you know what I mean? Usual suspect things, you know what I mean? But yeah, I digress. Once again, salute to the LDBC, salute to the chat, and of course, the usual suspect 6.
All right, you know what I'm saying? KG, man, what's up with you, man? What's good with you? It's Monday.
Chat. It's not Monday, Red. It's fucking Tuesday. That's what it is. I got a short week this week. You know what I'm saying? So Thursday is Friday for me. Thursday is Friday. Friday is Friday. And Saturday is Saturday. And you know what I'm saying? Y'all stay tuned for, you know what I'm saying, for some shit that me and my boy Cadillac Red got cooking up at the end of this week. So that's why my week is Tuesday today. It's not Monday. Fix your damn face, Red. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, great damn day. Great damn day. I'm trying to damn process my day right now because I usually pass out like t-shirts. You know what I'm saying, on Mondays and shit. And I got to send Red Carolina Panthers damn t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? Especially rap.
I'll wear. You know what? It's not my turn yet.
I got to send Red to them. You know what I'm saying? And then I got a guy that's a Raiders fan. I said, bro, you're getting expensive on me, man. I can't send you a Cardinals damn T-shirt and turn around and send you a damn. Who the fuck did they play? I can't remember who they play. I said I can't, bro. You're getting expensive. Same thing with them Commanders fans. They're getting expensive, man. I was passing out Detroit Lions daggone T-shirts damn last week. I can't afford damn pass all these Eagles damn T-shirts out, man. You know what I'm saying? So y'all gotta get it together, man. I'm a disgruntled fan, so I ain't got a lot of hope in my team. So hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So fuck y'all, fuck them, and fuck whoever else there. You know what I'm saying? That I gotta buy their T-shirts for, so I can. Cause Red daggone, yeah. Unless he gonna flame it up next week. Unless James is gonna flame it up next week, because you say you're supposed to flame it up this week. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know what happened. That's neither here, but it is here. You know what I'm saying? Okay. It's here. It's here. And I only paid attention to that, man, because I ain't got nothing else going on outside of everybody talking about Neil Long. And I'm like, the bitch is 50, man. You know what I'm saying? She ain't as spry as she once used to be. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, what y'all look damn still fantasizing over the 2000s and the late 90s damn Neil Long, goddammit. Neil Long of the day, goddammit. She doesn't look nice to stand next to, but she's still getting up at 2 in the morning to go pee and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's all over this, man. Hey, so that was my damn day. But other than that, man, what you got, Red, man? How you doing?
All right,
you ain't shining today. I see you ain't shining today, but I just wonder.
Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying. Man, first thing first, before I get into this football shit, I want to give a PSA out. You know what I'm saying? To white people, because I noticed it's like 2 subgroups of white people, right? It's the racist white people, right? And then it's the white people that don't like the racists, right? And they think that they on the side of right because they don't like the racists. PSA to them people. If you have or you are using white privilege, you might as well be racist. We don't like that neither. The fuck is wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? You can't just don't talk about those guys, but I'm not gonna do it. What the fuck? What? No, it don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? You might as well just call them niggas like the other motherfuckers do. You know what I'm saying? Stop faking out here, man. Yeah. So that's the PSA. You know what I'm saying? To motherfuckers like that. Now I can get into my shit with KG, man. Look, man, I'll wear Carolina jersey or shirt. I'll wear a fucking Tampa Bay Bucks shirt. I wouldn't be caught dead in a damn Jameis Winston jersey. This motherfucker. This nigga, man, I swear to God. He everywhere. But on the field. Man, I can't deal with this dude, man. I can't deal with this dude, man. I'm not with that shit, man. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I'm not with this nigga, man. I can't do it. I just can't do it, man. You know what I'm saying? I cannot do it, man. I can't, man. The only thing that made me feel better, see, last week was real bad because Tampa Bay whipped our ass and I got my ass whipped in flag football. So I was running around with a double ass whooping on Sunday. But we skunked niggas this week, KG. You know what I'm saying? 20 wasn't nothing on these niggas real quick. So the Saints game wasn't as bad. Because I had whipped up on a nigga earlier in the daytime. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that part. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my brother, Khalid Cunningham, flying through, you know what I'm saying? Showing love. My brother, the God, Ricky Williams, in the building, man. Salute, Ricky. TWT in the building for shit show. Okay. You know we gotta do it. I gotta do it. I got to do it, KG. I gotta do it. I told him, man, you wanna tell us about Cisco yesterday?
It's a usual suspect.
We were five.
Let KG go first. Right now, I'm actually busy. Shout out to Queen 71. She reminded me. I gotta make the cake. Gotta make the cake for y'all niggas.
me what you need.
He go with the bullshit. He go with the bullshit.
Tell me it ain't good enough for you, babe.
You ain't got and 3 lizards to tell us about. Nothing happened yesterday.
No? Really? Y'all need to hear this now? Okay. I'll give you the breakdown of any given Sunday. You know what I mean? On Hot D, House of the Dragons. You know what I mean? Because definitely Team Green made a serious play. You know what I mean? And it ain't even about the Dragons. You know what I mean? I'm there on Sunday nights for the politics and bullshit. You know, dig? The politics, bullshit, and gangsterism. You know what I mean? Because you know what Team Green did? You know what I mean? I'll show y'all some gangsterism with Team Green. You know what I mean? They got this guy, Sir Loris Clubfoot. Now, this guy got, he got his pimp game strong. He got some nice little pimp lane, you know what I mean? Pimp walk, and he got some proper cane. The cane is dripped. With the strong insignia in it. That's the name of his house. He's from House Strong.
None of this shit you talking about, bro.
Anyways, I'm trying to
I know.
Loris Clubfoot got the drip. You know what I mean? He's the so-called hitman for Team Green. You know what I mean? Now
that's the gold. That's the black dude, right?
Nah. That's Team Black. That's Team Black. We talking about Team Green. Now they made a serious play this episode. You know what I mean? And now let me show you about this gangsterism. You know what I mean? Let me show you about this gangsterism because a hit needs to be made. You know what I mean? A hit needs to be made, and in order for that to be made, what Loris Clubfoot did is that he got all the niggas on club. He went down to the deep dungeons and got all the niggas on death row, and he gave him a deal. He said, listen, y'all niggas is gonna die anyway, so I'm gonna give you this deal. I'm gonna let you free if you do this deed. You know what I mean? But there's one catch. I gotta cut your tongues off. So y'all niggas can't say nothing. I know y'all can't read and write, but I know y'all motherfuckers can speak, so I gotta cut your tongues off just to make sure, you know, y'all niggas don't say nothing. You know what I mean? A whole bunch of niggas took the deal, you know what I mean? And that hit got executed. Gangsterism on Hot D. Any given Sunday, y'all. Any given Sunday. Now let me go back to my cape.
Hold on, because I gotta say this part.
My freedom is worth my tongue.
On the dude cane, on his walking cane, KG. On the inside, it's the insignia. You know what it say on the inside of the cane?
What it say?
She had dumps like a truck. So I was like, what? Baby, where you butt? And then on the other side, it say, I think I say it again, and you gotta run it back.
Yeah.
I'm bringing KG up.
So you just spin that bitch, right?
Yeah, you spin it around, you said?
All night long.
All night long. These niggas, man. Hold on, let me get this thing. Salute to my brother. Stay ready to slide through the super chat, man. Showing love, man. We definitely appreciate the love, Stay. He said, what's good, fam? I'll be there shortly. All right, man. We gonna hold it down for you till you come, Stay, man. You know we definitely got you, man. For sure, show. Salute to Queen 71 slide through the super chat, man. You know we appreciate the love, Queen. For sure, show. She said, one of these days we all gonna be watching this shit that I be watching. We ain't never watching that shit. I'm watching Geico commercials. Got me talking about some goddamn lizards and shit.
And I'm gonna be doing Sudoku puzzles.
Yeah, talking about some damn lizards. Ain't nobody talking about no lizards. Save $1,500 and 15% when you switch. All right,
Usual suspect.
I guess we could go ahead and get to the special. We get to the special, or was it something else? Was it something else you had, You know what I'm saying? KG, something you had? Or we gonna get right to it?
What?
To the cards. You know what I'm saying? To the breakdowns and shit. I want to make sure we get everybody shit out. We did the rankings have came out. You know what I'm saying? Rankings have came out. Where we at? Is it this joint? Yeah, the rankings came out. So you know what I'm saying? We put everything together, we tallied up everything. Thank you to everyone that voted and was a part of the process. We definitely appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? For sure. People that didn't get to be a part of it, please make sure that you're a part of the next one because you are needed. You know what I'm saying? In this process that we have. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Salute for sure. Let me hold on. Salute to the family, Big Dog Willie. Sliding through in the super chat, man. Definitely appreciate the love, family. He said, "Hey, Big Dog really crazy, man."
I'm sitting there looking. I'm like, what?
He said, Con KOs Leonard, Duran, and Hearns. Pure facts, not a mirror. Con, he talking about Genghis, and Genghis would knock out them motherfuckers. Put some respect on that. Put some respect on Genghis Khan, you know what I'm saying? Believe that there. You know what I'm saying? All right, let me see if I could. Now we supposed to be going on to usualsuspect6.com, you know what I'm saying, to check out the rankings. So let me share the screen and see if I can get it pulled up. Y'all gonna go with me to the rankings so you can see that it's not hard to do, and you'll see how to do it. All right, booyah. So here we are. We at Usual Suspects. Y'all can see the screen, right?
Yep.
All right, yeah. We at usualsuspects6.com. You know what I'm saying? And then the first joint is the US is the rankings. You know what I'm saying? We got Punch Junkie info. You want to go to punchjunkie.com. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all join Punch Junkie Network. The whole network over there. You know what I'm saying? Of that good shit. All right, so we're gonna click on the rankings. You know what I'm saying? We're going to scroll down. Let's see. We got, where they at?
Yeah, go ahead and click on the usual suspect divisional rankings right on the picture.
Here we go. Yeah. Okay. Let me scroll down. There you go. You have it right there at the top. You know what I'm saying? Our rankings for 130. Now, these rankings were made before the fight this weekend. You know what I'm saying? So please don't hold us to the like we did this shit yesterday. You know what I'm saying? This was not done yesterday. This takes time to make. You know what I'm saying? And the quarter was over with. So we did this. Now we will be updating all of the lists that we did for the year. We're going to do at this last quarter is going to be an update of all the lists. So if you don't like this, it will be updated, but this is what it was before Shakur fought Cashapp. Our list, if you can't see, we have Shakur Stevenson number 1. We have O'Shaquie Foster number 2. We have Robinson Cashapp number 3. We have Hector Luis Garcia number 4. We got Joe Cordina number 5, and Lamont Roach number 6. Fella, do you have your personal ranking with you?
I think I do. I do. Let me pull it up. I
got it. I got it right here. If you need it, you want me to?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Yeah, I got O'Shaquie Foster coming in at number 6. Hector Garcia 5. Joe Cordina number 4.
Break down. You want to break down why you had O'Shaquie, or you want us to ask the question?
Ask me the questions after I give you my list.
All right.
So yeah, 6 O'Shaquie, 5 Hector Luis Garcia, who's the new WBA champion at super featherweight. You got Joe Cordina, the IBF champion. You got the former champion Oscar Valdez, who kind of got we'll talk about that later. I ain't even solid with that pick right now. Robson Cashapp and number 2, and of course number 1, Shakur Stevenson. And this list, you know what I mean, is in shambles right now. You know what I mean? Whether it's the individual list or the group list, it's just straight in shambles. And you gotta put much of the blame on Shakur Stevenson. You know what I mean? Because he's defected from the motherfucking he's too big for the weight apparently now. You know what I mean? But my criteria, of course, is comes by who have you fought in the division. You know what I mean? Your level of oppositions, your accolades come next. You know what I mean? Do you have those trinkets? Do you have a couple belts around your waist, or are you a belt holder? That counts. You know what I mean? And as well, thirdly, I would say level of activity. The guys on this list have been active within the last, you know what I mean, within the last year. So that counts. You won't see guys on our divisional rankings, especially from my criteria, is that haven't fought in over 2 years and things of that nature. But I could have to bite my tongue by saying that when we go to the middleweights next week on the Wake and Bake show. But with that being said, yeah, that's my criteria. You know what I mean? Oshaki Foster really, he could have been bumped up further from maybe as high as number 4 on my individual list. I necessarily don't agree with where he's at on the collective list, number 2, because to me it's like, what has he done? You know what I mean? As far as like, is he a belt holder? Has he beaten some of the top guys at 130? No, he hasn't, but he has beaten some respectable opponents. You know what I mean? So he definitely deserves to be on the list. Luis Garcia is a solid opponent as well, undefeated. He upset the apple cart by beating and upsetting Christopher Colbert. You know what I mean? Now he's went on from that win, not a fluke, not a guy that just turned up. He's made it 2 in a row and beat the current or the former champion and Roger Gutierrez. You know what I mean? So he's solid. You know what I mean? And now we gotta actually put some respect on his name and understand who Hector Luis Garcia is, that he could be a definite player in this division. Oscar Valdez, unfortunately, I gotta agree with a lot of the brothers that don't like putting drug cheats on their list. You know what I mean? He did pop for some type of T solution or whatever. Nonetheless, it was a PED. The suspension was weak. I don't even think he got suspended. He was able to fight, came out with a dubious win against Robson Casasau. But the only reason he's on this list, you know what I mean, that I put him on this list, because Shakur Stevenson still had to beat when he beat Oscar Valdez for that unification fight. Stevenson still had to be on his P's and Q's to beat him. You know what I mean? Which tells me that Oscar Valdez is a credible opponent. You know what I mean? He's a solid opponent, and maybe I'm borderline. I'm on the fence whether he should be taken off, but I'm glad that he didn't make the collective list. You know what I mean? So apologies for him being on my list. Robson Casasau, once again, he's high on my list, number 2. I felt that he beat Oscar Valdez, was robbed of that victory. I give a lot of accreditation to him being a gold medalist. That's kind of underspoken about his amateur record. It's overstated for Lomachenko, but for guys like Robson Casasau, it's understated. So I gotta, you know what I mean? I gotta credit him for that. So that's one of the reasons why him being at number 2, and the fight between him and Stevenson, I always said it was 1 versus 2 in my opinion, and that definitely shows in my individual rankings. Now, the number 1 Stevenson, our rankings are totally busted for the fact that his unchampionship like style by not making weight. You know what I mean? And shout out to which reminds me, like, we got some undisputed matchups coming up, particularly with Clarissa Shields and Savannah Marshalls. Now, a champion like Clarissa Shields, a lot of female champions, you never hear of the excuse of not being able to make weight. You know what I mean? So this was ultimately a very, very unchampionship like, and I can't say much more than that, other than before this fight happened, before he got stripped of his belts, it's no question that Shakur Stevenson was the number one on this list, with victories definitely over Oscar Valdez and Jamel Herring.
All right. Salute to my sister, the Queen. Queen sliding through, showing love. You know what I'm saying? We definitely appreciate the love, Queen. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So my only question, you know what I'm saying, my only issue with your list, and I'm glad you brought it up, you know what I'm saying, and I didn't have to, but I still have to.
They on drugs. That shit is hard. Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man. Like, bro, people is on drugs.
I don't understand how he got, and he was that high on your list. That's what boggles me more than anything. You know what I'm saying, is the fact that you had, you know what I'm saying, you got him in the middle instead of like at the bottom. Now, if you would have put him at the bottom and you know what I'm saying, trying to ease him in there, I still would have looked at it crazy, but it would have been more understandable. But that's the only gripe that I can say I have. I'm not mad at Oshaki being at the bottom. All those guys that you put, if they fought each other, we would have to have them fight each other to see who would be the best anyway. It's no clear cut best guy without the number one guy being in the picture. So I can't be mad at anything else, man. I got my brother Stay Ready Boxing TV then slid in the building, man. Stay ready, man. You don't have your list pulled up. I'm pretty sure you on the move and shit, right?
No, I don't. But I pretty much know my list by heart. It's not. My list was simple, and I can tell you the whole thing about my list. And I want to apologize to you. They told me you read my super chat, boy. I was going in on your goddamn ass, but I'm gonna apologize. You know what I'm saying? So I just. I'm quick to be a bigger man, so I don't mind apologizing. I fucked up. Players fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Players fuck up. But anyway, my list goes Shakur Stevenson number 1, Hector Luis Garcia number 2, Joel Cordina number 3, Robert Casasiao number 4, Oshaki Foster number 5, and Oscar Valdez number 6. And the reason Oscar Valdez made my list is in the same sense of why he made our fellas list, is because whether we like it or not, Shakur, he had to be something credible for somebody like Shakur to beat him and to move up, because he was a champion and that credibility matters. Then you have Joe Cordina's number 2. Hector Garcia's number 2 because he's a champion and he's also beat a credible opponent and somebody that we thought was credible in Chris Colbert, and went in and beat somebody to get that belt that he has now. For number 3, Joe Cordina, champion, same reason. Robin Casasiao, he's a former Olympic champion. We all believe that he beat Oscar Valdez, but he didn't pull out the win. But because of his Olympic pedigree is why I had him in the position that he's in. Oshaki Foster, I've watched this kid grow and come back from those losses he took early on in his career. And move up in weight. He's also the WBC silver titleist and becoming the mandatory to become champion and to go at those that vacant title at 130. So he deserves to be in the position he is. And y'all know why I got Shakur number 1. That's my favorite fighter. And whether he moved up Friday, he lost weight Thursday, our list didn't our list wasn't made because of what he did this past week. Our list was made of what he's been doing in this last quarter. So that gives y'all why he's number one on my list. And ain't nobody at 130 beating him, and ain't nobody gonna beat him if he was to stay down there, whether he missed weight or not. So right now he number one, period.
Okay.
And when he move up to 135, he gonna put some on Tank ass, and I'm still holding on to it. And I got a couple of dollars in the escrow account waiting to see who wanna put something in there with me. Yeah.
All right. Salute to the family of Kondo Sabi Asai, you know what I'm saying? The family of Demetrius Bright slide through showing love, man. Okay. I have the same issue with your list that I had with our fella list, man. I don't understand how this nigga
you can have whatever.
How can a nigga cheat? Hold on. How can a nigga cheat? Like clearly cheat, get caught cheating, don't get punished by nobody. You have the opportunity to punish the nigga, and y'all let it slide.
How am I punishing nigga? I ain't punishing. I ain't this nigga daddy. See, here's the thing. Let me explain something to you. If that nigga was on PEDs, right? And that nigga is steroided the fuck up, and we know the shit that he's capable of doing, and my fighter went in there and beat the brakes off of him like he did, don't he get credit for beating the brakes off of him?
Not only do he get credit for beating the brakes off of him, they'll show you how not good the motherfucker that was on the steroids was.
No.
See, it's another side of the coin.
Wait. See, that's where you wait. No, let me finish. Let me finish. That's where you fucking up because, god damn it, you taking credibility away from the person that whooped his motherfucking ass because you want to say that's not how good he was. I don't give a fuck what he thought. He was a champion. He took PEDs to get an extra advantage. That extra advantage didn't help him to whoop somebody that came to snatch his shit. I'm giving Shakur all the credibility possible because he beat the shit out that nigga, and I'm gonna put him at the bottom of my list to prove, nigga, you got your ass whipped, and I'm giving him a credible opponent. I ain't taking nothing away from my. I'm not punishing my fighter because this nigga fucked up.
That's not punishing your fighter. What?
Yes, it is because you taking away his credibility from you taking away his resume crew.
No, I'm not.
Shit.
You're still showing me that he's still not that good. That's all.
Who?
The motherfucker that took a PED.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
That's all. That's what
that show.
That's just showing me he still ain't that good.
Yeah, with PEDs, he not good. You know what I'm saying? Shakur beat a PED using motherfucker. That's you nice to do that. But the nigga that was using PED, oh yeah, he not good. Yeah, he not that good. He wasn't good before the PEDs. The PEDs
it ain't just better than him.
At the end of the day, is OV Lil Toad on the list?
Nope. No. But that's no thanks to you two motherfuckers.
No, that is a thanks. That is the thanks because we voted at the end of the day. We voted Lamont Roach's ass up in the rankings.
And Lamont Roach don't belong on. He ain't top 10, my nigga.
You a hater. You a hater, and your shit is over with. You a hater, and your shit is over with. Now let me go to KG. Let me go to KG because you was a hater. You know what I'm saying? Somebody not good. He don't cheat. He don't cheat, but we gonna get to it. We gonna definitely address that. Okay. KG, you got your list pulled up?
Yeah, let me tell you why fucking Lamont Roach made the fucking list.
Okay.
He made the list because of me. Because I like Lamont Roach, goddammit. That's why Lamont Roach made the fucking list. And Lamont Roach on my damn list is my damn number.
Nah, go through the whole list.
Number 4. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so that's 6. Go ahead and give it to him.
Yeah. Number 6, Garcia, Hector Garcia, and I'm gonna be honest. Hector Luis Garcia, you know what I'm saying, made it onto my list. I didn't know who the fuck this guy was when he was fighting Scoop Ball. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really gave us, you know what I'm saying, gave no real insight on him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I fella, you know what I'm saying? I don't even recall Stay Ready even speaking too much on him before that fight. Like I said, and when we damn seen, because wasn't he he was a replacement fighter?
I did speak on him because I'm the one that said Chris Colbert was gonna lose. I picked Colbert to lose that fight.
But you picked him to lose because you don't like Chris Colbert. But
I also spoke up on Hector Garcia.
But at the same time, I know I got you. But I'm just saying, he was a replacement fighter. So me not knowing anything of him at the damn time, and then him coming in and pulling up, pulling off that upset. That's why he made it to my list. I didn't give a fuck about a title. I didn't give a fuck about any of that shit. I was like, bro, this motherfucker gonna make my fucking list based off of that. And this is, based on my mindset, how he made my list. And then after that, at number 5, I got Joe Cordina. I don't give a fuck damn he's a title holder. I just ain't, me personally, I haven't seen enough of him. You know what I'm saying? And based on, me looking at the sanctioning list and every damn thing, I'm like, all right, cool. I throw him on there. And like I said, my number 4, Lamont Roach, because I like Lamont Roach. I'm a fan of Lamont Roach. I like, he to me, he falls, him, Frank Martin, they almost damn fall into that damn shade of a Gary Russell. And I get to get Gary Russell, shades of Gary Russell from these guys. And I like Gary Russell. I just would like to see Gary Russell more, Mr. Gary Russell more. Like even in the past, coming up, watching him. I feel like I get to see that from these guys. And Lamont Roach is there doing his daggone thing to me. To put himself there on my list. Number 3, Robson Cashapp. Solid damn fighter. I felt he was robbed in the little OV fight, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, the guy, he fights strong. He has, he has a style with him that you really got to break him. Because even in this core fight, he wasn't like broken mentally. You know what I'm saying? He was just like, fuck, I know I still got to try to get to him. I know, you know what I'm saying? And most guys, they'll fall into frustration. They'll fall apart mentally. He still showed it was just, I'm not better than Shakur. And I couldn't negate them, what he had negated on me. But I know I'm going to stay the course. A lot of fighters, they're not able to do that shit. My number 2 is O'Shaquie Foster. I watched the evolution of him. And I like what the fuck he's damn transformed into. And then if you want to look at, several sanctioning body lists, he is 1 and number 2 on these lists. So I felt it was only right. You know what I'm saying? So, and number 1 is number 1 on pretty much everybody's list, Shakur Stevenson. But as of this past Saturday, via the scale and what he said out of his own mouth, he's going up to 35. So this list is going to get damn shaken up when we reproduce our list in the 4th quarter. So, nothing really drawn out about my damn list when it comes. Like y'all know, my factors really tie into I guess my pound for pound list. You know what I'm saying? But as far as my damn weight class damn list, this is going to be tied to what I like. This who I like and what the daggone, what the already rankings are looking like when I kind of converge them together and see what the damn listings are looking like. I'm like, yep, that makes sense. I'm just going off of what makes sense based off of what I see. So that's what I got.
Okay. Okay. Salute to the family. Big Joe Townsend in the building. You know what I'm saying? My brother Brent Fox up in here. Take your ass back to work. Don't do no job when you get there. You take your ass back to work. You know what I'm saying? Playback player. I stay ready. I feel like y'all got any questions for KG list?
Of course you do.
I mean, O'Shaquie Foster, like, who 2 loss. I mean, I'm not trying to say 2 losses is a big deal, but it's a big deal when you're putting them number 2 against all those other fighters. You know what I mean? And he ain't fought no former champions. He ain't beat nobody on our current list, or I don't believe in the top 10. So I don't know how you can validate.
I just feel
number 2 pick other than the fact that you like him.
No, I like personally, based on his determination and the way he fights, I feel he can beat those guys behind him. That's another reason. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it boils down to. Like I said, I guess that's the fandom. You know what I'm saying? In me when it comes to it. You know what I'm saying? But I feel, in my opinion, based on his skill set and the way he actually fucking can bite the fuck down, the guys behind him, they're for a dogfight with him. So
we got to see it. We got to see it. Though, you know what I mean? Like, let's be real. 2 of your picks on your list have the BFF actor.
BFF?
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah. The best friends factor.
What? Who's that?
Right, look, Lamont Roach.
Oh yeah.
And Oshaki Foster, nigga.
Oh yeah.
So
that's still look. That's still
BFF.
That's still 4 motherfuckers on the list that were, you know what I'm saying, taken into consideration.
And let me, if you don't mind, I can understand not having Valdez on the list, and that's your at that point that's your that's by your regard. But when you look at Oshaki, I love Oshaki. I know him personally. That's my partner. Got an interview coming with him soon.
Tell him I said what's up.
But yeah, I will. But I can't put him that high, and that's being as realistic as possible. He don't have the namesake. Like his resume don't speak to him being up there.
You know why Oscar Valdez didn't make my list? I believe he's a one-handed fighter. No, it ain't had shit to do with his PEDs. I don't like him as a fucking fighter. I think he's a one-handed fighter.
I don't either.
I think he's a one-handed fighter. And I think he should have, you know what I'm saying, taken losses beforehand. You know what I'm saying? So he's never done anything, you know what I'm saying, outside of knocking out what Frochuk? He hasn't done anything to me convincingly. Every damn thing is them like I close my eyes and bang. You know what I'm saying? The way they're gonna Shakur damn put hands on him and didn't like bro, you got beat the fuck up by a dude, you know what I'm saying, by somebody that we've already pointed out that doesn't have like power. And I'm like, you know what? If we put Shakur with power, his face falls the fucking part in that fucking fight, man. You saw how he looked, he just looked bad. Off night, on night. No, I'm just saying, whether it was an off night for him, he had an injury, this nigga came in the fight 100%. Juiced up to the damn get. The way, his style, it ain't had nothing to do with his drugs why he didn't make my list.
I'm going to tell you that, because if he didn't, they wouldn't.
I'm just saying, regardless of what he was on or not on, that's not what kept him from my list. I've just not been a fan of him, period. Simple and plain.
But it ain't that. It's just having I get it. You like Lamont Roach is cool.
Lamont Roach beats the fuck out of Lil OV.
Yeah, that's cool, but I'm not saying that you got him in a good position. He ain't too high, he ain't too low. That's at that point it's at your regards, like I said, but Oshaki Foster putting them over champions, whether you believe he can beat them or not, he hasn't fought anybody to prove to you without a 100% shadow of a doubt that he can beat them. And I tell Shock that myself. And he knows it. But he knows at the same time he believes he the best thing smoking. All fighters should. But he shouldn't be that hot. He should not be that hot. He hasn't done anything. Joe Cordina actually has. So has Hector Luis Garcia. And if you want to look at it like Hector Luis Garcia was a replacement, so was Bud Crawford when he fought what's my boy? I can't even think his name right now, but how he got his title shot, he was a replacement. When he fought Breeders Prescott, he was a replacement. And they thought he was gonna go in there and lose, and he went in there and beat the shit out of Breeders. He's proven to be there.
Yeah, but like I said, when it comes down to like, you know what I'm saying, our individual list, based on what I see, that's how the damn dice spin. I call them, and when they hit the wall, they the numbers that I damn called out. So
salute to the Queen, Shea Girl 85 sliding through showing love, man. The family Frank from the land, the OG Andy Bolton in the building, man. Salute. Okay, man. I'll go through my list. You know what I'm saying? My list real quick. We'll see where we at with it. Where I'm at. Okay. All right, booyah. So number 6, I got DMV's own Lamont Roach. You know what I'm saying? At number 5, I got Robinson Cashapp. At number 4, I got Joe Cordina. You know what I'm saying? At number 3, I got Hector Luis Gutierrez. You know what I'm saying? And then at number 2, I got O'Shaquie Foster. And just like everyone else, number 1, I had Shakur Stevens. I start, you know what I'm saying, first with Lamont Roach, man. Lamont Roach is ranked high in most of the sanctioning bodies. And compared to all the other names that were left after you picked the top guys, he's better than that. You know what I'm saying? You pick 5 guys, to me, in my opinion, the 6th dude, Lamont Roach better than. So if people that feel like I placed him too high, I mean, he beats guys on your list. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you want me to say to that. You know what I'm saying? I put Robinson Cashapp number 4. He has the loss to Oscar Valdez. He did win that fight, but I kind of like knew he was going to lose to Shakur, so I placed him. I still would want him to be in on my rankings, even with the loss to Shakur. So that's why I kind of like pre-predicted that. You know what I'm saying? That's why he's number 4. Number 5. Number 4, Joe Cordina, man. Joe Cordina got the best knockout in this weight class this year, hands down. You know what I'm saying? And he's actually not even supposed to be in this picture, but he put himself there. So you got to give him respect for that. I would have ranked him higher, but I already know he's about to tap dance around and hold on to that belt for dear life. So the chances of him unifying anytime soon, you can fucking forget about it. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. So that's why he's where he's at. Hector Luis Gutierrez, man, the nigga beat Scoop Ball.
Garcia. I'm like, why you got Gutierrez? It's Garcia.
I meant Garcia, man. I put Gutierrez by accident, man. I meant Garcia, man. You know what I'm saying? You know me, man. They was the same nigga when they fought. I meant Garcia, man. Garcia. I'm sorry. Excuse me. But nah, I got him because he beat Scoop Ball and he cold. God damn it. He cold. I don't want to hear none of that shit. If your ass got any type of hair dye, he gonna drop you. You know what I'm saying? And he's definitely a player. Now, I can't rank him too high because KG pointed out too, this nigga is Joe Falco out there in them streets. You know what I'm saying? He a replacement like a motherfucker. He balling, but he's still a replacement. You know what I'm saying? He ain't supposed to be there. He playing with house money. You know what I'm saying? But he is winning. So you gotta give Garcia his respect for that. Number 2, I got O'Shaquie Foster, man. I put O'Shaquie there because he's nice and because he's the most avoided fighter out of all these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? He been the mandatory before Shakur had the belt, before Garcia was champion, before Cordina was champion. You know what I'm saying? Before Robinson Cashapp had his fight, he was motherfucking mandatory. Being ducked like that, I gotta give you some type of respect, man. You know what I'm saying? It's the reason you being ducked, man. You know what I'm saying? And when you be being ducked like that, I'm gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, place you when it's my turn to do right by the sport. I'm gonna have to place you, you know what I'm saying, in certain places. Now he do got 2 losses, and I fella will rub that in a nigga face every time he get a chance. You know what I'm saying? Those 2, he get 3, it's gonna look bad for him. But as of right now, like I said, being avoided, like how he been being avoided, I gotta, you know what I'm saying, place him where I placed him. And then number 1, Shakur Stevenson, man. I think this is why I was so upset with Shakur and saying that shit was unprofessional on Friday. Looking at this list, I really could say that because motherfucking Shakur, this was a rollout in the week set up for him. Like me and Al fella sat down. Shout out to my brother 503, because 503 the one that gave us the game plan. You know what I'm saying? He called the huddle, gave us the play. Me and Afla ran the play. You know what I'm saying? He like, yo, boxing ain't coming up next week. We gonna release our schedule in. While it ain't no boxing, shit gonna be good. People will still be able to engage and fuck with what's going on since motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, it ain't no boxing. Hell yeah, nigga, you straight. Shakur about to win. We gonna fuck around and talk about Shakur being number 1 at 130. Then we gonna turn around Wednesday and do recaps of the fights and shit. Talk about the nigga again. Oh shit, we in there. It's set up. I feel like, yo, that's the play, Red. That's the play, Red. And then motherfucking Thursday comes. And this nigga, you know what I'm saying, can't make weight. You know what I'm saying? And being unprofessional and shit. Now it's the halfway of a championship fight and shit. You know what I'm saying? You moving up to 30. We gotta rearrange all our rankings and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? When you supposed to be the man where you at. Shit set up nice. And if we got shit set up nice like this, I could just imagine what Jay Prince had set up. You know what I'm saying? But you know, he can't make it. Shit change. You know what I'm saying? We gonna roll with the punches. Like I said before, I'm still a fan. I'm still rocking with him on the journey. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like it's no hate, but I would be a fuck nigga if I ain't say, you know what I'm saying, what it was, man. And that's not good what you did. You know what I'm saying? For sure. You don't look disciplined. Maybe next time take the fight on Saturday. But yeah, other than that, man, like I said, that's my list. That's what I have. Any of the brothers got questions on my list?
Same question.
What was the question?
You got O'Shock so high, but then you got actual champions below. And don't get it wrong, yeah, he avoided. I agree, he's one of the most avoided fighters. But that doesn't push him up above people that's actually champions. And I'm gonna say this: Joe Cordina ain't ducking no smoke. He been calling out the champions, so he's not trying to hold on to that belt. He been calling out champions and saying they scared trying to fight him.
I gotta see it though, because you managed by Eddie Hearn. He managed by Eddie Hearn. I know how Eddie rolled. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but at 130, I can say this: Eddie wasn't the reason Carl Frampton and Josh Robinson was ducking. That was old fish eyes.
I'm not saying nothing about no other fight. I'm just saying.
But that nigga right there, he's calling out. He don't give a fuck what Eddie say. He's calling out these fighters. He's showing me right now that he wants. Like, I can't sit there and say these other fighters calling him out. They doing the same thing he doing. I don't give a fuck about his promoter. He's out here calling him out, so we can't say he needs to show us, and he's showing you, but then you want him to show more. But then if we see somebody else do it, what's it, such and such just called such and such out. He does it. No, he wants to smoke. He's trying to fight.
And if I see action from him, then we'll move him higher. But until then, I already know how to play with Eddie Hearn's role. I know how they go. So I don't know, you know what I'm saying, what to say to that.
Eddie,
I mean, you know. And as far as I told you, as far as O'Shockey being rated so high, not only that he nice, you know what I'm saying, but being avoided before all the champions become champions, I mean, you know what I'm saying, we gotta accredit that for something. You know what I'm saying? Like, that gotta mean something, don't it? Because I mean, you know what I'm saying?
It does.
Yeah.
So my thing is, like, he hasn't. So he's moving. That's why he signed the promotional deal he did before all this shit happened with Magnolia and all that. But you know, he's putting himself in position to get this championship fight. It's coming. But he was ranked in the WBC more than anything else. He's getting ranked in those other sectioning bodies. But that's the WBC doing him wrong.
I mean, I'm saying, I'm not saying that I'm not saying who's doing him wrong. What I'm saying is he's been avoided. And when
like you said, avoided, that's gotta mean
for something like that. You avoided like that. And I also pointed out, stay ready, between 2 and 6, no one is head and shoulders above anyone. You know what I'm saying? So I can't get mad at that you place anybody, because these niggas fight. Any one of these niggas can lose to the other guy.
They
that close.
can lose, but have they lost?
I mean, no, they have. You are correct about that.
Okay,
I'm talking about if they fight
until they have. They champions, bro. What's the use of having a belt if you're not gonna present it as such? What's the use of getting these motherfuckers?
Same thing I could say if you.
They meant something back in the day. Like the people, like the fighters that I've interviewed on why they going for these titles, because they meant something. They always have. Whether we like them motherfuckers or not, they mean something. And it also means you the best at whatever sanctioning body and weight class you in, you are the best. And if we gonna put somebody who don't have a belt over somebody who does, them belts don't mean shit no more.
If and I agree with you 100%.
And these fighters
look, State, I agree with you 110%. But if you work to get your opportunity to fight for the belt and you don't get the chance to fight for it, that's when I get to ranking you above champions.
I agree. But let me tell you what Shock fuck up at. And like I said, this my nigga, this my dog. I'm pick up the phone and call him right now. But the thing is, this the first time Shock signed with a promoter. Shock hadn't been with a promoter. Shock hadn't put himself in position to have somebody pushing him and fighting for him so he can become a champion. He's been doing everything on his own. So, and just the manager, doing everything on your own in this boxing game, it don't work like that. You gotta have somebody, even a PBC. You got Al Heyman pushing these fighters, pushing these sanctioning bodies. You got Tom Brown doing it. So he gotta take accountability for what he's doing to his own career.
Yeah.
And O'Shaquie got us pushing him.
Yeah, hold on.
He got us pushing him, but we
I don't give a fuck, goddamn.
But look, and see, and this is what I'm saying to you.
Mauricio Suleiman and say,
look, this is what I'm saying to you, Stay. This is what I'm saying. I understand what you're saying, and you are correct. Like I'm not disagreeing with you. And like I said, I'm not here ranking fighters on who's promoting. You know what I'm saying? What they doing. I'm not here to do that. I said what I said about Joe Cordina, but he earned his way to the rankings because he got the best knockout of the year and he a champion. So it's not like I'm saying, oh, now he promoted by Eddie Hearn, so I can't fuck with him and not rank him. Nah, I still gotta rank him. Just like with O'Shaquie, like I said, you've been avoided. You've been avoided more than once. You've been being avoided before all the other champions been champs. Man, I gotta place you somewhere. Man. You gotta get ranked. You gonna be ranked high.
I didn't say you ain't gotta place him somewhere.
What I'm saying is niggas ain't got you out the way yet. Niggas need to get you the fuck out the way, or you need to be ranked high. One of the two. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I felt. You know, before, when Teofimo Lopez had all the belts and he was ducking Devin Haney was number one to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. When we did the rankings at motherfucking 140, Regis was number one to me. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. You get ranked for that. Niggas get to avoid you and shit. Oh, you get points for that guy. You know what I'm saying? That's just me though. That's just me. I fella, you say you had something now?
And you know I get it, but Regis wasn't. And you know how close me and Regis is, and he wasn't number one on my list. But it's the same thing.
Well, that just means we both
haven't lost. They doing everything they can to get there.
Yeah, we
like
just
I
both
can't penalize somebody else.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That's all that be. What you had,
I mean, to compare your other lists from the past, you know what I mean, which a lot of them I don't necessarily agree with. This list that you've compiled and came up with, I can't hate on it real too much, other than the fact that I feel O'Shaquie's too high. But I think all the people on your list, you know what I mean, regardless if I think the order is right or not, should be there. My only question is, where would you put Robson Cashapp, because he ain't on your list?
He is on my list.
Is he?
Yeah, he on the list. He number 5.
He number 5. I mean, yeah, that you put together a nice little list, you know what I mean, at the end of the day. And I think it reflects closest to what the collective list turned out to be, you know what I mean? So I gotta give you your credit for that, you know what I mean? But
He's number 5.
yeah, that's some small things, small little criticisms. They ain't, I mean, other than that, I mean, I ain't really got no problem with it.
All right. So let me do this before we get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Let me pull the list back up. It's on usualsuspect6.com. Make sure y'all go check it out. Check him on out. You know what I'm saying? Where we at? You know what I'm saying? Booyah. Okay. Stay ready. I'm gonna come to you first, man. Out of the list that we have compiled as a group, do you have any complaints with the list? If you do, what are they? The floor is yours.
Hold on, do I what?
Do you got any complaints with the list the list we came up with as a group? You know what I'm saying? Lamont wrote 5, Joe Cordina 6, Garcia Lamont wrote 6, Joe Cordina 5, Garcia 4.
So yeah. I'm not tripping on Lamont. I'm not tripping on Lamont Roach. I'm not gonna trip on Lamont Roach, but my only grievance is, and like I said, it's nothing against O'Shop. It's the fact that we're punishing champions who just became champions. Nonetheless, they haven't been champions that long. They just became champions, but we're punishing them because he ain't became a champion. Whether we believe he can beat him or not.
Title shot. He hasn't got a title shot.
Shock shouldn't be that high. I got to give the champions credits for going out there beating other champions and becoming a champion. Their resume is better. They holding the goddamn hardware, and they haven't lost. And they've been recently active. Shock ain't even fought in this quarter. Shock only fought. He ain't fought since earlier this year. That's another one.
You might have got me with that one.
Activity.
Yeah, you kind of got me with that one. I ain't go front. I give you credit with that one. You got me with that one. That's good. That's good.
No, I know he ain't got a title shot, but I'm saying he hasn't fought since like February.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, he been inactive. So go ahead. Yeah, you got that one. You got that one off.
Activity. They count, right?
Mm-hmm. That's a fact.
And me, I don't really feel comfortable putting him at 1 if we move Shakur off this list.
Oh yeah, he damn sure he was.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm about to shuffle the deck up.
Exactly. If we was just to remove Shakur off the list and bump everybody up,
everybody don't get bumped up like that. We got.
Are we cool with that? Nah, hell no. That's why. Yeah. But shout out to Stay Ready and me alike. I got a somewhat of an issue with O'Shaquie Foster being number 2. Not saying that he don't belong on the list because he's my number 5, but I think he should be further down along the list. You know what I mean? Because he hasn't necessarily gotten no significant wins at 130 yet. He's ahead of significant wins. You said it yourself. The best knockout of the division, where we don't see great knockouts in these lighter weights particularly. You know what I mean? We saw Joe Cordina knock out Ogawa for that IBF title, but we got him rated so low on the list. 2 guys under O'Shaquie Foster. That don't make too much sense to me. You know what I mean? We got Hector Garcia that's beaten 2 credible, highly ranked opponents in a row, albeit a standing champion in Roger Gutierrez. But he's wedged in the middle behind O'Shaquie Foster. That don't make sense to me. Once again, I reiterate, O'Shaquie Foster has all the right to be on the usual suspect list, but not at number 2.
Okay, KG, you got something?
Just trying to understand it now. You know what I'm saying? Because now if Robson moves, You get what I'm saying? So it's just trying to understand the now. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause knowing what the reality is now. And now we're them, you know what I'm saying, pitted to looking at our own list and having to be them, you know what I'm saying, put up on the fence and trying to damn figure out what we did and how we got to readjust some things. So it's just, I don't know, man. I lost that 1.6 pound, Red. That didn't mean Shakur needed to hold on to it and gain it from me after I lost it last week. That's what I was proud of myself. The kid then picked it up. So I don't know, man. I don't even know, man. But yeah, I can't really speak too much to it. You know what I'm saying? But like I feel I can say in agreement to our fella. Everybody on this list deserves to be on our list. But we got to put it back in the Yahtzee fucking cup and they're gonna fucking shake that shit up some. Roll it back out there. You know what I'm saying? And see what the fuck there comes up. Because like I said, it's still a solid list, you know what I'm saying, any way anybody want to cut it. So yeah, I can't say too much more, Red.
All right. Okay, I can't lie, man. This thing does need to be shuffled up again. Like I said, looking at the list, it makes me upset even more with Shakur. Because this shouldn't even be an O'Shaquie Foster conversation. It should be Shakur. It should be a celebration for Shakur being the guy at 130, man. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I think we should move Robinson Cashapp down a little bit after taking 2 losses. Him and O'Shaquie should be 5 and 6. Let motherfucker our fella tell it. So shit. I mean, you know, we got the right guys. And I can say I'm proud.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I would be happy if you just had shot just right outside of the champions.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we you know what I'm saying, but to me, to me, we got the right guys, maybe not in the right place, but we did this before one of the biggest fights in the division. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, to say that we did that part, I think, you know what I'm saying, we did a good job, man. You know what I'm saying? I think we did. I could salute us for that, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the family teach, man. Salute to my brother G5 Gabe sliding through, man. TWT in the building, man. Salute. Yeah, man. That's like I said, I think we did all right job, man. I don't have no complaints about none of the fighters. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, usually it'd be complaints about fighters making this list. So, in my opinion, I can say I think we getting better. You know what I'm saying? I hope we getting better. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. You know, yeah, man. Anything else? Anybody else got to say? You know what I'm saying? Who would you say next quarter? Or yeah, at the end of the year, stay ready. Let me come to you. At the end of the year, who's your prediction to be number 1 at 130?
Number 1 at 130 by next year.
Well, no, at the end of
the last year.
3 months though. That niggas ain't gonna fight.
January.
Yeah, January.
Ain't none of everybody done fought, so I don't think nobody's gonna fight by then. The only person that's getting ready to fight is Shot.
I will give me next year this time. You kind of make sense for that. Give everybody a chance to fight again. Next year this time, who number 1 at 130?
Seeing that those 2 belts about to get vacated, I see Shot getting a chance at the WBC and maybe Keyshawn, because he gonna fight a lot. He might get a shot at that IBF. I mean at WBO. So
you talking 130?
Yeah, I'm talking. Oh yeah. My bad. If Shot get a title, I say Shot, and he got a chance of getting a title. He only got 2 more fights under this promotional company, so he might get a shot at that title.
Okay. Our fella, who gonna be number one next year, man?
Yo, that's a very difficult question, man. Very difficult question because the way it's looking like right now, the division's wide open. It was pretty much cemented and held down by Shakur Stevenson. Now that he's confirmed his move up in weight, it's hard to really see who's going to be the number one. Who's going to be still here at 130? Will Cordina move up in weight? Will Hector Garcia? A lot of these guys are getting they are big for 130s. A lot of them are like 5'9", 5, as you see. You know what I mean? These are the actual height, accurate heights of these boxers and whatnot. So who knows how long they stay in the weight class? But yeah, that's a hard one for me to say. I might either go with it'd be out of Oshaki Foster and Joe Cordina being number one, number two, in my opinion. But speaking of which, Stay Ready reminded me, y'all see in the chat, for a limited time only, we got the Keyshawn capes available. I think that was a Freudian slip from Stay Ready, because he's a low-key Keyshawn fanboy as well. So we got
not a low-key nothing, but I ain't no fanboy. I'm a Keyshawn fan. Y'all not go, what the fuck you mean low-key as a fanboy? Hell no, nigga, we rock over there. Just because
capes are available.
Just because I fuck with a couple of other fighters more, nigga, we rocking like a cut-off stocking, you feel me?
Man, I'd rather have motherfucking a Keyshawn Davis cape than a motherfucking Lizard to the Dragon's Lair cape any motherfucking day. I had jumped like a truck. Yeah. That part.
Like what?
Yeah, that part. You know what I'm saying? Okay, KG, man, who you got?
All right. Now, the last question you asked, what I said, how I started off with the list, like I felt wrong looking at the list, not feeling comfortable putting Shock at 1. This time next year, this list moving Robson makes sense, keeping Shock at 1. So that's who I see next year, because if Joe Cordina is potentially moving up, that takes him out of the way. Hector Garcia is going to be doing his thing. Lamar Rose is going to be doing his thing. Then we're going to have a a whole nother set of guys that's going to be filling these damn shoes, and the top 10 that's going to be trying to find their claim. And I think, Oshaki is going to fucking prevail. So by this time next year, I got him at 1.
Okay. I don't think y'all need me to answer that. Y'all should already know how I feel. You know what I'm saying? And I don't give a fuck what another nigga say. Next year this time, number one at 130, DMV's own Lamont Roach. Fuck you niggas. Any one of them champs try to jump out there against Lamont, we gonna bring a motherfucking belt back to the DMV. Out here talking that shit. You right. Oshaki ain't shit when it comes to motherfucking Lamont Roach. All these niggas. All of them could get it. You know what I'm saying? DMV number 1 next year, 130. You heard me? Got me fucked up out here. Y'all out here talking all crazy and shit. Oshaki. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Garcia. Oh, what you say, Joe Cordina? Joe Cordina. That's the foreign correspondent showing foreign love, man. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I should have put Rachmaninoff on the motherfucking list, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here with that shit. All right, man. On that note, man, we gonna go ahead and get out of here, man. Open it up for the graveyard, man. Salute to everybody slide through. You know what I'm saying? Showing love, man. Salute to the super chat. We definitely appreciate that for shit show. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know what it is, man. Salute to the mighty LDBC. It's the usual suspect. King You know what I'm saying? Pre-Beats Boxing Talk, man. Your boy Cadillac Red, man. I'll holler at y'all in a minute, though. What?
It's a usual suspect tank.
Yeah, I know them such and such, but them niggas around me different.
It's your boy Act Reach. I never see you more. Wake up.
Pull up to LA, niggas got random shows and shit. Forever, nigga, ain't nobody fucking with us, huh?
Yeah, I'm confused.
Yeah. Forever, nigga, ain't nobody fucking with us, huh? Forever, nigga, ain't nobody fucking with us,
Don't let the numbers lie, nigga.
See right up through you niggas out here calling your bluff.
Shit's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Wake up.
Pull up to LA, niggas got random shows and shit.